since we are in court, let's go and have a conversation with lawyer Papo Samuado. Good morning to you, sir, and I hope you're well.
Good morning to you. Good morning. How are you?
I am doing well. And La has joined us on the line because he is the counsel for the National Democratic Congress's parliamentary candidate for Tema Central, Ebi Bright. Ebi Bright was declared initially as winner of the Tema Central constituency, only for a recollation to be done and someone else, the NPP candidate, being declared winner. We understand you are in court on behalf with your client on this matter, and you've chosen the Supreme Court. Why?
So, we have not invoked the Supreme Court. That was a mistake on the part of whoever was reporting. But then the process is clear. That if you have a complaint, that is at the Tema High Court. I don't even know why somebody would say we are in the Supreme Court. That would be a mistake that even the law students would not make.
In fact, I was very surprised when I said the Supreme Court. That's why that's the very first question I put to you.
Well, we are not dealing with the constitutional matter. So it's a straightforward election petition. I think it's a very, as I said yesterday on another picture, I think it's a pretty straightforward matter. Okay. Good morning to your wonderful listeners on Radio Gold, and happy New Year. The nation's station. I hear you are keeping my green letters, so I beg to release it for me. I hear all the green letters and the white letters are Radio Gold.
That's what
anyway, that was just by the by. Yeah, so for Madam Honorable Ebi Bright, I think all our NDC supporters and the good people of Tema Central were quite clear in the observation of things that went on. I mean, we saw a declaration by an EC returning officer, and then we also saw subsequent developments that have gone on after that. Now, for people to understand why we had to go the way of a petition, let me just explain that you see that all the matters that have happened prior to the swearing in of Mr. Forson as the alleged MP elect were matters that the party tried to challenge using other methods other than a formal election petition. You understand? Because there were the attempts to get the collation, recollation exercise to be declared a nullity. That was done. Then the court ordered that there should be a further collation. Then or complete collation of whatever results had been done. Then Mr. Roxton, who is also one of the legal representatives of Honorable Ebi Bright, accompanied her to the collation center and protested the manner in which the alleged collation was being done or the recollation was going to be carried out. He was ignored, and I'm sure it was live on TV. And then the reported declaration by someone who clearly even was not the returning officer of the said area or the said constituency. Now, the running of these elections is governed by a CI or a law. But that Ebi Bright issue is very simple. She says that the constituency elections went on peacefully. Part of the rules of the election require a collation of all the polling station results. And that must be done, and certain procedural things, including the signing of the of the pink sheets by specific persons who are known as returning officers. Now, for 4 of the polling station results, the NDC will join the collation exercise. I mean, everything that went on, I'll just ignore. I'm just dealing with the ones that raise legal issues. During the collation exercise, the NDC agents realized that 4 of the polling station results had not been signed. That is their copy. But the copies that the NPP agents had been signed. So clearly, there were issues of forgery or not. These forms were not authentic because there were no polling station results even posted at the said 4 polling stations for you to authenticate and see whether what the NPP agents had was even the correct thing. And we have come across many situations where the polling station results and the fake polling station results have emerged in this collation exercise. And I think that is one reason why Ablikuma is, for example, one of the constituencies is still outstanding because of issues to do with the authenticity of polling station pink sheets. Even for for Kwamija, that was the problem. So realizing that this was an issue, the NDC agents vehemently protested against these especially three of the polling station results, and asked that they should be excluded. And that is how come when they were excluded, Honorable Eddie Bright was declared the winner, because those polling station results could not be authenticated. But because of the agenda that the NPP agents knew that those three polling stations could give them, they did everything possible with the connivance of the EC to have those three polling station results added to the to the total, in order to declare the and I call him the alleged MP by some, I believe, 50 votes. Now, one of the cardinal principles in election adjudication is that if the dispute involved, or if whatever issue you are bringing has the potential to change the ultimate outcome of the election, then it is one that must be dealt with expeditiously and must be investigated. Because if normally you are having a difference of maybe 10,000, 15,000, then the responsibility of the petitioner is even higher, because you must not just show that there was irregularity. That's the first stage, but you must demonstrate that that irregularity materially affects the outcome of the election. Now, with an election that was won by 55 votes, clearly, Honorable Eddie Bright cannot sit down and allow those three police stations not to be investigated. They must be investigated. And so, we have put our grievances before the petition before the court. We are very sure that if the right officials, especially the returning officer, if he is allowed to say his story, if we are able to get the court to order for the authentication of those three, especially those three polling station results, we will be able to resolve this very, very quickly. In the alternative, we are asking the court that, look, if there is such a controversy about these three polling stations that we are not able to authenticate the results, then allow for those three polling stations to rerun the election. Because ultimately, it is the voice of the people that we want to be heard. It is the vote of the constituents of Honorable Eddie Bright that deserve to have their representative in Parliament. We don't want somebody who is in Parliament who does not have the mandate of the people. And so that is where we are. That the Honorable Court should, at the minimum, cause an investigation into the authenticity of the three police station results. And once we do that, we are very clear in our minds that the voice of the people will be heard.
So you want those three polling station results investigated, and
either they are cancelled, or that is set aside, or we rerun the elections in those three.
And what is the preference that you are putting before the court?
Oh, you can't order the court to give you something, but you can put the alternatives before the court. Because for us, and that's why we are saying that this matter probably should not take too long. It's only three police stations. One point is simple. One, we are saying that the results as declared cannot be authenticated by the EC, because the results that the NPP polling station agents have is different from what we have, in terms of the fact that there is no signature on the ones that the NDC has. So how come they have results that have been signed and we don't have results that are signed? And then we don't even have results that were pasted at the first step for us to even check and verify. Clearly, there's a problem. And then, of course, even secondly, the fact that the votes declared are different from the total number of votes in the ballot paper. In the ballot box.
The votes declared. You mean the votes that were counted and declared?
Yes.
Are different from the total number of votes in the ballot paper? In the ballot box, okay?
In the ballot box. The recording, that's because the documents that are purported to be the pay sheet were problematic. And if you call the constituency chairman or the agents over there, they will tell you the same thing. You understand? And luckily, we are not saying it's the entire constituency. It's just 3 police stations. Just 3. So this is not a matter that should drag. I mean, we should be able to authenticate this very, very quickly. The EC has its results. We want to see the police can be called in to do a forensic on the signatures. You understand? Aha. And then we'll be able to check and see quickly whether the signatures as captured on the NPP police station, the pictures they have, is not authentic, because we have other, what do you call it? The pictures can be verified and can be authenticated. The returning officers are alive. You understand? They will find out where they signed those pictures. Did they sign them at the polling stations, which was when they were supposed to sign them, or these were signed at the district office of the East after the election? So there is a lot of interesting stories that will come out, and I'm praying that you have a reporter to follow this particular matter for us.
Great, we will. Thank you very much for speaking to us.
Yes, my brother.
Lani Papo Samuado is counsel for Ebi Bright. They are in court, Tema High Court, actually, not the Supreme Court, Tema High Court, on an election petition. Remember, the difference is a difference of 55 votes. And the challenge really are 3 polling station results. 3 polling station results. So that's what they've carried to the Tema High Court, and we'll be following actively on this issue. SM,